The Connecticut Historical Society is a place to discover where you fit in Connecticut's story, in America's story. A museum, research, and education center, this is a place where you can uncover your family's history or find inspiration in other people's lives and accomplishments. And there's a lot of stuff. Photographs, letters, books, objects, including the largest collection of tavern and inn signs in the country. Ordinary things people used every day over the past 400 years. And the rich and the famous, too. Nathan Hale's Revolutionary War diary? Got it. Katharine Hepburn's tennis dress? Check. Letters from George Washington? Yep, it's all here. This exhibit is the place to start. It's called Making Connecticut, and it's about all the people of Connecticut from the 1500s to today. How did their lives and ideas change throughout history? What did they wear, eat, and do for fun? How did they make a living? How did they get around? From the first contact and eventual clash between Native Americans and English colonists to the rise of modern cities and suburbs, you'll find a lot of great stories here. The Connecticut Historical Society has been collecting stuff for almost 200 years, so the best thing about the Making Connecticut exhibit is that it gets so much of it off the shelves and out here for everybody to see. So when you're thinking about working in a factory 100 years ago, it helps to see some photos or tools, or really to try it out for yourself, sort of. But actually, this exhibit is just the tip of the iceberg. Take these baseball cards. They came in packs of cigarettes in the 1880s, and you could collect them along with other sports cards like boxing, horse racing, and tennis. Interesting. But what can you do if you want to know more? Welcome to the Research Center. Here is where you can really get into discovery mode, and you don't have to be a professional historian. Maybe you're interested in your own family history. With the help of friendly staff, the Research Center is your place to access more than 3 million manuscripts, like letters, diaries, and family records, and almost 500,000 objects, images, and books. Take this needlework created in the late 1700s by a young woman named Prudence Punderson. It's the most requested piece in the entire collection, and as a self-portrait, it reveals so much. A wealthy family's belongings, the role of an enslaved African American, a girl's thoughts about her own mortality. From a whaler's 1830 ship log to the first comic book published in the United States, you might be surprised by what you can find. How about a tour behind the scenes, where all the rest of the stuff is? Here's a catcher's uniform for a Hartford baseball team called the Savit Gems. And who knew Babe Ruth played in Hartford? What would you wear to Abraham Lincoln's inaugural ball? Just think what they can tell us about the people who did wear them. And there's more. Clothes, shoes, hats, chairs, desks, dressers. The things real people made or used or saved because they meant something special, held real memories, or just looked great. And everything here has a story to tell, to help all of us imagine the lives of people in the past, to relate to the struggles and triumphs, even the drudgery, that we all have in common, wherever our place is in time. It's all part of the Connecticut Historical Society's mission to inspire everyone, of all ages, to love history. Did I mention the strand of George Washington's hair? Yep, one strand. The Connecticut Historical Society, a museum, a research center, and so much more. A place to find something in common with the lives of Connecticut people. A place to shop, meet for coffee, have a picnic lunch, or take a quiet walk. Oh, and there's plenty of free parking, too. Next time you're in Hartford, or if you live down the street, put a visit to the Connecticut Historical Society on your list of things to do. You might be surprised by what you'll discover.